it's me, Jonny. There's a problem. There's a problem. Which is hold on. Okay. It's gonna just. Okay. We good? There we are. Oh, there's the. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Now, all that remains is for me to remain completely still while playing this game. And that should be absolutely fine. Right, okay. So, yes. Oh no, it's down. Hold on. Is there some way of attaching it? Some sort of hat clip?
Do you want a big elastic band?
Yes, actually. Sash, could you get me just...
No, I was joking. Don't put an elastic band around your neck.
No, I'm not going to put it around my neck. I'm going to put it around the headset to try and... It's got to be worth a try. Well, bring me a couple and I'll see what happens. Because the trouble is, in order to see the screen, I need to look up ever so slightly, and my hat is not secure enough for that. So, hello everybody. Oh, what a fantastic idea! What a fantastic idea! This is a nice, fancy. Hold on. There we are. Perfect. Oh no, we're almost good. Hold on, it's fine. Thank you. Need to just make it so that. Okay, good.
You look like a bad rendition of Willy Wonka.
No, I don't look like a bad rendition of Willy Wonka. I look dignified, and I look, above all, fancy, as my public has come to expect of me. Hold on, I've just got it. No, it's fine. Everything's all right. We are. Yeah, I can. I mean. Yeah, I reckon we're secure. Okay, brilliant. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Fancy Lad stream of Bloodborne, in which I will be using the threaded cane, and just generally being as fancy. There's quite a lot of dust on this hat. And generally being as fancy as possible. No, I don't want you to give it a quick hoover. Some people, chat, don't believe in me. So, couple of so this was all done through the magic of Ko-fi. Some wonderful people sending wonderful Ko-fis for me to do a threaded cane fancy run, and so here I am. I'm going to be real with you, chat. I don't know if the top hat is going to be throughout the whole thing. I will probably play it by ear. If you want me to just do this nonsense every stream, I mean, you're going to need to back that up with some Ko-fis. I don't mind. Ko-fi from Tracy. My bit of good news is that I'm officially on vacation for the next week. I work retail and almost never take off, so this is a much-needed break. That's really good. Oh, Kate B, aka Daily Show Chica, is also dressed up, it looks like, for the stream, and looking fantastic. We had some Ko-fis from Melissa, pronouncing it Wong, and Polar Skates, but apparently no messages. That's fine. I feel like for this stream, too much whiskey is probably the right amount of whiskey. Sasha's poured me some. Well, it's bourbon, so it's not the necessarily fancy whiskey, but it's in a very fancy glass. It's in a very fancy glass. Mm. Delicious. Kofi from Kiara. Oh, content warning, domestic abuse mentioned, so mute if you don't want to hear, and I'll give you a thumbs up when it's done. Hi all. It is good news, though. Hi all, my good news this week is I finally worked up the courage to leave my abusive partner. I want to thank you and this community for being a constant and well-needed distraction and motivator to keep me going. P.S. Spectral Tales was a great listen. That's really good news. Like, well done, Kiara. That must have been really hard, but you have good work. Also, on that subject, anyone who doesn't know, Spectral Tales, I have recorded five like classic horror stories. So, The Fall of the House of Usher by Edgar Allan Poe, The Music of Eric Zahn by H.P. Lovecraft, the Ash Tree by M.R. James, The Signalman by Charles Dickens, and The Yellow Sign by Robert W. Chambers. And those are all available to buy from Bandcamp. I had a lot of fun recording them. I'd love to do more. It did take quite a while, so I am hoping that this collection does quite well, because then I can this is the problem with self-employment. Everything like this, you need to be like, oh, is it done? Is it done well? Is it financially worth it? Signs are good that I will be doing more, but if you like it, if you want to give it a listen, check it out on Bandcamp. Kofi from Uffit, no news unless we count Johnny's a bad influence, and this is why there's a copy of Umbra on the way. Also really looking forward to the Fancy Lad. Lovely. Umbra was a lot of fun. I think you're going to have a good time with it. Umbra is a solo map-making RPG that I played on the MacGuffin stream last Sunday. Kofi from Sophie, I'm so excited for Fancy Lad stream that leaving work today I gasped out loud and whispered, Fancy Lad stream. Well, I hope so far it has not disappointed. Because this is, yes. Okay. Haha. I've just been informed of the poll, which was half and half. Will Johnny be dressed up fancy? While I value the 47 of you that said Johnny always looks fancy, you were of course incorrect. This is what fancy looks like. Scovoot gifted 5 subs. Thank you. We're on a level 5 hype train. Lovely. Cranky Corvid gifted 10 subs. Code from Ash. Hi, Johnny. I started watching your streams halfway through the last Bloodborne playthrough, so I'm really looking forward to watching from the start this time. I usually don't get to watch live these days because I work nights, but I woke up early for the birth of the Fancy Lad. Yes. And a copy from Blahai Haver. I used to tune into your very first Bloodborne streams and was an impassionate Threaded Cane defender at the time. Someone let me know you're doing a Threaded Cane run now, and that makes me so stupidly happy and brings me back some of the happiest times of lockdown. I'm so happy that it's giving you joy. It will bring me misery because the Threaded Cane is. No, you know what? I can't say it. This is the Fancy Lad run. I cannot speak the truth about the Threaded Cane. Only good things about the Threaded Cane. Anonymous Gifter gave 5 subs. Fantastic. Right, okay. I'm going to get started.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Pale Blood. I need to figure out my fancy voice. Yes, Pale Blood. Yes, I think this might be a fancy voice. It's too much? No, I think this is a pretty fancy voice.
But where's an outsider like yourself to be?
An outsider? Ooh.
Easy, with a bit of yarn and blood of your own.
Try to determine. The trouble is, it's very hard to determine the fanciness level of a lot of stuff in Bloodborne because it's all like intense grandeur and like it is fancy, but a lot of it's like old and messed up. So okay, so enter name. Enter name. Fanianus. Fanianus. Constantine. What? What? No! Fanianus Constantine Ladde! There's not enough space! Boo! Can't believe there isn't enough space for Fanianus Constantine Ladde. Fine. F N C Ladde. Oh, whoops. I need to... Ooh, yes. I wonder if there's space for... Yes, good. I can't have the last dot, but that's fine. That'll do. FNC Ladde Esquire. And you know this stands for Fanianus Nigel Constantine Ladde Esquire. But, you know. Okay. Gender... Well, here is obviously the question that could destroy this stream before it even begins. Which is the fanciest gender? I'm gonna leave it as is. I think I'm just gonna just not engage with that question. If it's a fancy lad, needs to be young. Origin, milk toast. Noble scion, obviously, got to be a noble scion. Noble scions are the fanciest. Okay, so so far we've got our name. We've got that we're a noble scion. It's actually very hard to play with this hat on like this, but that's fine. Oh, bloomy in hell. That's quite a lot of Kofi's. Kofi from Raving Optimist. You have absolutely made my day. You have gone above and beyond for the Fancy Lad run, and I hope you play through the end. Also, I have loved your audio horror stories. Please do more. Yeah. Kofi from Ori Finn. Evening all. Very excited for the start of the Fancy Lad run. My good news. Wednesday was my final day working for a company where the people were lovely but the workplace was confusingly toxic. Now relaxing on my 5-day weekend before starting the new, hopefully better job. Well, I promise you this. It'll be better for at least a week, because I'll be honest, it doesn't matter how bad a new job is. Leaving an old job always gives it at least a week of oh, it's new. Kofi from Lotus Flare. Hi all. Good news is that one of my best friends has had her baby the other day, so I'm an auntie again. A little girl who I already love with my whole heart. Also, I finished 13 stories and absolutely enjoyed it. The Jesus section genuinely scared me. Have some money. Thank you. And I'm glad that you were scared by spooky paintings. Kofi from Shay. Haven't been able to catch a stream live in ages, but I have Fridays off now. Just wanted to say hello and share the good news that I am 2 months on tea today. Love the fancy hat. Thank you, and congrats on the tea. That's great news. Kofi from Zoe. Hello, Jonny, Sasha, chat, and mods. I can finally catch the stream due to having lost my job last week, but the hat is definitely making up for it. Looking forward to seeing how the hat will survive Bloodborne. I'm also looking forward to seeing that. Sorry to hear about your job. That fucking sucks. Toesite, threaded cane is hard mode. I watched my partner struggle in Bloodborne for a couple of hours after choosing the cane. Then he reset to start with the axe and he got to the first boss on his first life. Huge difference. Yeah, the axe is, I'll be honest, the axe is the best starting weapon. But I have a Jonny picking origin stats, tired. Sorry, Jonny picking origin by stats, tired. Jonny picking origin by fanciness, inspired. So, voice. Okay, let's have a listen. Ooh. You know, I expected the youthful voice to be the fanciest, but actually, there's a certain fancy tone to the mature voice. Am I imagining it, chat? Oh, game audio can go up a bit. Yep. It will probably have to come down a bit after when we actually start playing the old game, but okay. So this is the youthful voice. I like the last one is clearly falling into a big pit. I think mature is the fanciest build. Oops, build. Let's see. It's probably small head. Large head. It's not fancy to have a large head. It's a little bit fancy to have a small head, but I think very slim is probably the fanciest. The fanciest physique. You got to be a little bit dainty, but I can make the head a little bit smaller. Not too small, of course, because actually, you know what? That's yes. I think that's a. Oh no, it's buffness of the legs. No, no, thank you. No buff legs here, thank you. Pasty white is. The skin colours in Bloodborne are very. They're a lot. Probably just going to go, yep, so white that light appears to pass through him. Face details, okay. Face presets. Well, this guy's pretty fancy. This guy's pretty fancy. Oh, hello. I mean, you're maybe a little bit too angry. Oh, you're no. It's probably either this guy or this guy. This guy has slightly more refined features. This guy has sort of these very strong features. Which is the fancier, though, is the question. Which is the fancier? Jester says you are making a fancy skeleton. A fancy skeleton is maybe the fanciest thing it is possible to be. I'm thinking sharp-faced boy. I'm thinking this fella. I think you. Features. Parent age. Interesting. I wonder what the... Where? I wonder what they consider feminine. Wide and blue. Wide and blue is... In which case, I think we'll stick with the masculine. Ooh. So, no, it's got to be strong. We were attracted to the strength of this fancy fellow. Let's see, forehead. No. I think a slight forehead is fancy. I think a bit concave. Nose bridge height. I think a high nose bridge, although it's a bit. I think it's a bit too. It's a bit too. Yes. Okay. I think that's more like it, but it needs to be straight. I think. Sharp nose bridge. I think a narrow nose. What is he looks so sad. Don't worry, I can fix that probably. I can probably fix how sad he looks. I don't know what I'm changing. Cannot for the life of me see what. Oh, I see. It's very slightly. You can be up here. Oh. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, it is fancy to have your eyebrows go like that. Oh, yeah, okay. Eye position. Currently very down. Let's move them up a bit. Oh dear. That's not fancy. Yes, I think that's eye size. Is it okay? That's disconcerting. But is it fancy? Is the question. I think probably a medium eye on the slightly larger side is the fanciest. Okay, I'm probably just going to makes him look a bit. I think I'll probably just leave it like that. Eye spacing. Okay. Frogs aren't fancy. Oh no. Oh no, I think that is a bit fancy. I think that is a little bit fancy. Not. I think I might just. Okay. Kofi from Skveda. I cannot tell you how pleased I am that you're doing Bloodborne again. I love this game so much and will never be able to play it, so must live vicariously through streamers. Enjoy the fancy ladder squietude, because I sure will. Kofi from Ryu here. Just got here. We are getting work done in the house, and the internet/electricity keeps going out. Bonnie the dog does not like strangers in her house, so we are upstairs watching the stream together. Love the hat. Thank you. Tolkien Pilots. I love the angry vampire look. He's not angry. He's fancy.
He looks very sad.
Remby's nose so sharp you can use it as a starter weapon. Yearning is pretty fancy, Sash, as Jester has pointed out. Imploding Potato, the ultimate sign of fanciness is sadness. Remby's, oh my word, he looks like a human basset hound. That's a pretty fancy dog. It's a pretty fancy dog. Nose. Have we not done enough with the nose already? Oh, I can. Actually, yes. I think that's fine. Nose protrusion. No. Still needs to be pretty protruding, I think. Nose ridge. Okay, that's that's not fancy. Let's see. I think there. Yes, I think here. Here is peak fanciness before it becomes comical. No slant. I think that's fine. I think that's a fancy nose. I think that's a fancy nose. Nostrils. Nasal size. There's so many details here, and I don't know what half of them do. Cheeks. Cheekbones. Needs to be high cheekbones. Needs to be high cheekbones. High cheekbones are fancy. Cheekbone width. Okay. No. There we are. Yes, there we are. Those are some fancy cheekbones. No, we don't want. In fact, I think we might want to... I don't know what cheek thickness means, but I think actually he looks slightly fancier with it set to thick. Lips. Yes, of course, purse lips are the... And I think... Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. I think we might have made a mistake with the cheeks. What is it that is... No, that's not it. Nope, this isn't the... Is it the thick and thin? No. You know what? This is fine. He looks weird, but obviously he does. He's the fanciest man who ever lived. I think sadness is probably fancy. Lip fullness. Be honest, I can't see a huge amount of difference. We'll just keep it in the middle. Lip size. No, that doesn't really work. You know what? I think that's it for the mouth. So the lips, at least. Mouth protrusion. Maybe this is it. Nope, that's not. Yes, he needs. Oh, yes, he needs to have. Yes, that's pretty fancy. Mouth slant. Is that? I don't know what that does. I can't see. Occlusion. Oh, I see. So it's the bottom. I think keep that about here. Mouth position. Just lower that mouth. Now I think you're fine where you are. Mouth width. Yes, I think a narrow mouth is probably the way we want it. And mouth-chin distance. No, I think it was fancier where it was. That just looks bizarre. And not in a fancy way. Yes, I think this is a fancy man. Chin. Okay. Excited. Chin length. Actually, you know what? I'm not. Actually, you know what? The less the long but back chin is actually maybe slightly more fancy. Chin depth. Oh no, that's going back into the direction of Mr. Punch, and that's a little bit too Habsburgs. Chin size. Think not too large because he's fancy, not strapping. And chin height. Yeah, that's a little bit too Bruce Campbell. Chin width. No, I think we want quite a narrow chin. Yes, and although if we're having a narrow chin, it should probably be a little bit bigger. Yes, I think this is a fancy chin. And jaw. Okay, hello jaw. Reasonably large jaw. No, it can't be too different from the chin that it supports. Otherwise, lower jaw. High, I think. Jaw contour. Probably reasonably thick. Okay. That's his face. You know what? I think the eyes could afford to be a little bit bigger. And a little bit wider. Yeah, I think that's rather fancy. I think that's a rather fancy face. I think that's a pretty fancy face. Right. Um, all of chat are calling me out on saying frogs aren't fancy. Um, in the middle. Kofi from Malaya thinks, it's been an age since I've been able to catch a stream live, but I am beyond thrilled to A, watch you play Bloodborne again, and B, inform you that my current skill build is named Lord FNC Lad. Nice! He is not as fancy as your lad, but he does have excellent red mutton chops. Mutton chops! Pretty fancy. Pixie Jess, the centre of his face has such intense gravitational pull. Of course it does. It's all the class pulling it in. Ganymede Jane 227 says fancy Squidward vibes. Pixie Jess, he should look like he's always eating sour candy. I think he's got that. I think he looks like he's eating sour candy, but he's like powering through it because he can't. He thinks that to show how sour it is would be to show unbecoming weakness. Kofi from Rockapan, hot choc in the fancy teacup tonight. Cheers. Hi Jonny, love the hat. I can't quite shake the sensation that Julius Caesar is the peak ideal of fanciness you are subconsciously striving towards. I think there is a fancy Caesar. I think there is a fancy Caesar aspect to what I think specifically around the nose. Like I think I associate like that sort of very straight Roman nose with like fanciness in my head. Can't say why. Probably. I mean, I don't know. Culture, I guess. Kofi from Irradiated Snakes. My 2 new leeches just arrived just as the stream started. Thanks for the fancy blessing. I don't know about you, but I think leeches are incredibly refined, only for the most dignified of medical practitioners. Yeah, I'll. You know what? I'm going to agree with you because otherwise you might set your leeches on me. He looks like the middle son of a lord who said some shit in court and was regulated to being a court jester. That is very true. Prob's not Hawkeye. He keeps fluctuating between this is Hotel Transylvania Dracula and this is just regular Dracula. To be fair, a lot of that is the hair. A lot of that will change with the hair. So in fact, let's go with let's change the hair first. So, what is okay? It needs to be. That's a fancy hair color. Not quite your sort of white. I think. I mean, I know that's just. I think this is fancy hair color. Hair. Oh no, not bald. Bald isn't fancy. That's not. It's got some fanciness. No, that's no. Well, actually, it's not unfancy. These are all. Oh, that is quite fancy. That's very modern fancy, rather than like. Let's see, no, too practical. This is actually a little bit fancy. Interesting. I'm gonna go with this for now. Actually, I don't know why. It just feels. Let's see what beard options they have. Moustache. Van Dyke. No, too much. That's a little bit. No. That just looks like. That looks like he's getting high in the back of a van now. That's too Amish. Oh, that's pretty fancy. Too star. Nope, too much. Oh, hello. There you go. Or that's quite fancy. That's. Oh, which one? I think it's got to be the mutton chops with the fancy moustache. So let's return to hair and see now. Does this look? Yes, that's fancy. Look at this fancy lad. Brow. What's the fanciest? Actually, before we do the brows, I think I'm going to need to go and because his eye area is too much at the moment. Turn around the eyes is too much. Nope, that's okay. There we are. That's probably a bit too bright. Eyelid brightness. Eyelid color pale, obviously. Actually, you know what? If I put all of this to the most light, he looks like he's got. Oh no, he doesn't. He just looks. I was kind of going for that, you know, in the Addams Family when there's that like light around Morticia's eyes all the time. And I thought that was pretty fancy, but actually, I think this is just. I think we just have it comparatively light. Dark eyeliner, though, of course, because that's quite fancy. An eyeshadow. Oh, it was the eyeshadow that was, because that sort of eyeshadow isn't as fancy as all that, I think. There we are. I think that's pretty fancy. Lipstick. That's a little bit. Dracula's just feasted on blood. But we do want him to have white red lips, I think. Yes, there we are. And then we can choose our brows. Well, these feel a little bit fancy. Yes, I think this is. And eyelashes. I'll be honest, I'm not convinced we're ever going to really see his eyelashes, but it's important. So he will have these eyelashes, because I believe these are the fancy eyelashes. Okay. Pupils. Size of pupils. Is it fancier to have big pupils or small pupils? I think small pupils are fancier. Colour of pupils. I think possible. I think a deep green is probably the fanciest eye colour. And okay. Obviously yes, obviously a fancy spot. Probably. Yeah, probably just. And glasses. There we are. I mean, obviously. I mean, I think this is gold. I think this is the closest to gold. Okay. Yes! Look at this fancy lad! He's pretty fancy! Right. Well, that was an experience. Toys R Us, he's like waiting in the wings of the stage, waiting for a cue, and he keeps accidentally taking a step in anticipation. That's the expression this character has. Absolutely. Absolutely it is. Kofi from Electric Tea Time. Greetings to the fanciest of lads. My good news is that this week I'm 2 years clean from an addiction that followed me half my life. I'm also starting therapy on Monday, and I've made myself a very fancy risotto to celebrate. Thanks for being a great distraction along the way. You are more than welcome, and congratulations. That's an incredible achievement. Kofi from Ryu here. Jonny puts forth the Basset Hound as a fancy dog. I agree, but would like to submit to the Borzoi for consideration. Meanwhile, Bonnie is an unidentifiable breed and not fancy in the slightest, but she is very snuggly and the goodest girl. Obviously, Bonnie is amazing, but not fancy, and that's what we're here for. Pumpkin glasses, Marie Antoinette. Yes, yes. Prob's not Hawkeye. To quote the MBMB AM TV show, he looks like a businessman with an extremely specific fetish. I'm not sure I agree, to be honest. I don't think there's any part of him that screams business to me, but I am now very intrigued as to which business you are in. And a two-part Kofi from Incoherent Audio. Last week we were on the topic of rescue dogs, and since I'm coming up on 5 years with mine, I wanted to tell you guys about Artemis. When we first got her, she was chaotic and frightened and would flinch whenever we would pet her. Now she snuggles up at every opportunity and can't go without a morning hug, is safe and happy, and despite being just as chaotic as when we got her, she is undoubtedly a good girl. That's really lovely. That's so touching. Rescue dogs are amazing. Right. Shall we take young Fanianus on a little tour of the place I like to call Yarnum? Let's get fancy! It's been a while since I've played Bloodborne. I haven't actually played it since the last stream, so might go poorly. We'll see.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
A fancy dream! You're right, Steve. There, you were informed correctly, Stephen. There is a fancy lad in town. We've just finished making Fanianus, Nigel, Constantine, Ladde. Oh, that's not fancy. That's not fancy. I'd say that's pretty. What's the opposite of fancy? Ah, yeah. That's what you get. That's what you get when you try and touch fanciness. He couldn't handle it. Oh. These fellas, in their current form, not fancy, but I am aware they can get top hats, so they can become fancier. But they are also not so unfancy that they are, like the wolf, unable to touch fanciness without combusting. The doll, pretty fancy. Okay. Your Skefsefka's clinic. Right then, okay. I'm just going to take off the hood. Oh wait, no, that's... no? Just trying to remember. There we are, remove. Obviously it's very important. It's very important that... Oh, no, that's dodge. That's a karate chop! A fancy karate chop! Oh, that's not quite as fancy as the karate chop. That's me. Oh no, that's not fancy. No. Yes, karate chop! Karate chop! Karate chop! Oh. Okay, those are 2. Yep, alright. And whoop. Fancy roll. That's not open from the side. Oh, I thought it... Is it this way I'm going? Oh, it must be this way I'm going. Okay. What are you? Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. Be honest, if there's any blood paler than this guy's, I don't know if it's a good idea to go looking for it. Right. Hello? Is there anybody there? Oh, goodness. A horrid beast. Ah! 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 Karate chop! Karate chop! Karate chop! Karate chop! Yes! Karate chop! Karate chop! Karate chop! It's fine. Doing pretty well. Yes! Oh, shoot, I've forgotten how to... I completely forgotten how to do the... Ooh. Everything's okay. Everything's going fine. Damn it. Oh, get out of the way! Oh dear! Oh no! Oh no! Don't worry. Everything's alright. Ow. Oh no! I wasn't fancy enough. Ah, wow. That's a shame. First time I played through it on stream, I beat that werewolf with my bare hands. I felt great. But Sailor fancy. What? Is this heaven? No. It's not fancy enough for to be the heaven of Fanianus. Fanianus. Not Fancianus. Fanianus. Fanianus, Nigel, Constantine, Ladde. Okay. All right. The threaded cane. Concealing the weapon inside the cane and flogging the beasts with the whip is partly an act of ceremony, an attempt to demonstrate to oneself that the bloodlust of the hunt will never encroach upon the soul. Oh. Yes. Obviously the pistol is fancier than the blunderbuss, which is a shame. But there we are. Closed? Oh, how very rude. An abandoned doll. Oh well. First floor sick room. Kofi from Alea thinks, Kofi number 2, because I have some extra good news. My darling cat Wicket turned 20 years old last week. Can you please wish a grumpy, yet fancy, old man a happy birthday? Happy fancy birthday, Wicket. 20 years! That's so old! That's such an old cat! What good news. Yes, Maddie, thank you. Maddie has said, remember to reload your cane and accidentally heal. I will. For those who weren't here, I kept, for some reason, thinking that the heal button square you'll notice me trying to do it now, is I thought that I kept instinctively trying to reload with it, which I don't know if you're aware, but that's not correct. Actually, you know what? It's not fancy to hold two weapons in one's hands. Right. Beast! Have at you! Oh dear. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Ow! No need to worry. Yes! Back! Back, you vile beast! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Oh no! Ha-ha! Yes! That'll show you. That'll teach you to be less... Oh no, that's the wrong... There we are. That'll teach you to be less fancy than FNC, lad! Ha-ha! Ooh. Some goodies. More blood bars. I'll probably heal up a little bit more. On we go! Out into the world! Quicksilver bullets, lovely. The fancy thing to do is only to get out your weapon when you need it. Although actually thinking about it, a cane is a fine thing to walk around with. Now I can't pick up that hat. What's down here? Goodness! It's a pretty fancy town, but something's gone a bit wrong. Certainly hope there aren't any ruffians. Oh no! A ruffian! Back, you! Aha! Oh no! I have no idea what the range of the cane is. Back! Back, you devil! Yes! Ha ha ha! Another ruffian dispatched. Oh. A potential ruffian! Ha ha! That'll show you for maybe being a ruffian! You, also, yes! Ha 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 ha! A mechanical device? Ah! Up we go! Oh. Not a very fancy noise. A fancy scream goes as thus. Oh! That's how a fancy person screams. Hello?
You must be a hunter.
I suppose so, yes.
Not one from around here either.
No.
A fellow outsider.
I don't know how much we have in common, sir.
Yarnum has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done.
Do you have any fine claret? Perhaps
Reasons might be you should plan a swift
a sherry?
whatever can be
One of
done
those
to
small
escape
fancy
will do more
cakes.
harm than good.
Very keen to find some tiny cakes.
Pale blood, you say?
Probably.
Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church.
Yeah, okay.
The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration. and all varieties of blood.
Bit odd that there's multiple varieties of blood, but okay.
Healing church, known as the Cathedral Ward.
Yes, alright.
And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the
Okay.
birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood. Or so it
Really
is
more in the mood for fancy tiny cakes, but okay.
said.
Or those little triangle sandwiches.
Without
It's
sight.
pretty fancy, I think. Or Jonny
Normally
thinks.
They wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
Yes, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Gilbert. Right. Ooh, a pebble. Oh, goodness. A vandal. How about you? Yes. Right, on we go. He might be a ruffian. Oh, he is! You can see because he's decided to attack me after I shot him. Very well. Back! Oh! Oh, yes. Well, quite. That'll teach you. Excuse me. Ow. Oh dear. Yes. Well. Quite. I wonder if we should go down this way. Let's not just yet. It doesn't look like a particularly fancy route, I'll be honest. Right. On we go. Oh. There's something up here. Not very fancy at all. Molotov cocktail? Well, cocktails are fancy. Explosions less so. Hello?
Are you that outsider?
Yes.
But I don't want anything to do with you.
Oh, goodness.
Trot along, will ya?
Well. Well. What can you expect, really? People just don't understand. Oh, hello. Yes, well, okay. Thank you. Hello?
Lads, you've come on.
What?
You don't
What?
open the door on a night of a hunt.
Somebody who isn't rude. But unfortunately, everyone here, very rude. Oh goodness, you're still alive. That's... There we are. All better. Now, don't you feel better that you're dead? Now that you're dead? Another potential ruffian. Oh, 1 second. There we are. All better. More bullets. Excuse me. Thank you. Ooh. A shard of some sort of bloodstone. Interesting. Oh. Some people just don't know how to behave around nobility. You know, they lose control of themselves. Obviously, it's very exciting to be visited by someone of my station, but I really do wish they would control themselves a little bit. Look, I'm just as upset about this whole situation as everyone else. We're all in this together, you know. Oh, no. Alright, on we go. Oh, yes, hello. Yes, there you go. Oh. There we are. All better. Oh. Well. Just goes to show, doesn't it? Probably... Maybe I'll take the long way round. Maybe I'll take the long way around. Down we go. Oh. Oh, goodness. Alright. Excuse you? I'm talking to you. Oh, wait. I put away my cane. Hang on. Hang on. Let's try that one again. There we are. More blood vials. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's all shoot. Let's all shoot Fanianus. That's right. Except it's wrong, actually. Dogs! I love dogs. Like all of the upper classes. I can sympathise with dogs in a way I can't with people. Ow! Oh. Oh. Okay. I think... Ouch! Bit rude. Whoa! Ah. You know what? I'm starting to see what all the fuss is about all this blood. It's rather excellent, actually. Let's try that again. Yes, good, good. Oh, there we are. Wonderful. Some bullets. Some blood. Lovely job. Just take the old... Hello? Come in! Probably some sort of salesperson. A tradesman. Oh, hello. Oh, no. Yes. Well. That'll teach you for being rude. Oops. Ah. Another shard of this bloodstone. And some blood vials. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, well, no. Quite.
Stuck outside on a night of the hunt.
Oh, goodness. Okay, well.
Poor thing.
Yes, well, very well. I suppose I've come to expect that sort of welcome from Yarnum. Oh, crows? No. Ow, ouch, ouch. Down. Bad crow. Don't attack Fanianus. Oh, stop. Right. Time to see what's making all of that ruckus. I'm sure it's probably... Doesn't look super fancy to me. You there! Stop that! Now I've got your attention. I want to have a word with you about... Oh, okay. Try to have a word with you about the noise. Goodness. Oh, my fault. Doesn't sound right. There we are. Oh, goodness. Oh, I've reached quite inside him. Oh. Yes, that's right. I wonder... Oh, a torch, eh? Not particularly fancy, if I do say so. What's over here? An item? This is a closed door over here, so I can't go that way. Closed by a device. My bane. The devices. Yes! That'll learn you. To be a dog. But a bad dog, not one of those good dogs. Like we always had on my estate. Excuse me, I'm looking for directions to some sort... Oh, no. I just want some directions to the tea rooms. Honestly, if you could just direct me to a Michelin-starred restaurant, we could all just go on with our lives. Ow! Oh, goodness! Goodness! That was a bit of a hairy moment. There you go! Teach you to shoot at your betters. Right, I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, I forgot. I always forget that you can't actually pause Bloodborne. I'll just hang back here. Prob's not Hawkeye. Salutations! That's a fancy greeting, right? It is! Lots of good news this week. Got on meds for my depression. Got my Zero Void zine in the mail. Yeah, and if you want... Sorry to hijack your Ko-fi to sell products, but if you want a cool Zero Void zine, if you want to be a desperate space criminal, go to MacGuffinandCompany.com and you can buy one. Got a comically large cow plush named Ovaltine. What a good name for a comically large cow plush. And now I get to watch The Fanciest Lad. An incredible end to a week. Thanks for the vibes. You are more than welcome for these vibes. From my vibes to you. Kofi from Diane. Hi Johnny, good news. It's my birthday today. Bad news, I may have COVID, so I had to cancel everything and self-isolate. I'm mostly fine because I had a vaccine recently, so I hope to get over it easily. Anyway, it's good to have this fanciest of streams as a distraction. That sucks. I'm sorry. Happy birthday though, and I'm glad that this has helped a little bit. And Sigi, there was a comment about me drinking with a raised pinky. So, Fanianus, Nigel, Constantine Lad, Esquire. Likes, Threaded Cane. Old Blood, being fancy. Penny Farthing Bikes, probably. Correct. Hunting, of a sort. Wine, Tiny Cakes, and Snuff. Yarn and Blood Aficionados Club. Perfect. Thank you, Lotus Flare. That is... I think you have captured the essence of who our dear Fanianus is. Oh no, I've just remembered what's here. Okay, well, that's fine. Just a fancy lad being fancy. Just, oh dear. Is that? It's okay, don't worry. Don't worry. That's not an incredibly expensive cologne you smell. That's simply the horrible scent of death. Hello? Yep, okay. Yep, alright, yes. Hello. Oh, no. Oh dear. Oh, well, that would have been really good shot if, Oh, I keep doing the... Nope, that's not the range. Okay. Ow! Yep, come on, get... No, damn it, that's not... Oh dear. I've got myself into a bit of a corner here. It's alright now. Yes, there we are! Ha-ha! Have at you! And you also have at you! Oh, watch out! Excuse me. Alright. Hello? You okay? Wow, okay, alright, alright, alright. Yes, there we are. Oh, no! Oh, that last little bit of health, every time. But, we did it! Wonderful. Oh, goodness. Quite the Barney. Spot of fisticuffs, as it were. Right then. Now. On we go. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Sometimes I feel these people don't know who I am. Hello? Hello? Oh. Well, I mean, it's your own barrels you're destroying. Oh, whoops. Excuse me. Oh, I'm the beast, am I? Have you seen your hat? I'd like to see a beast have a fabulous head. Oh, goodness. I'd like to see a beast have a fabulous hairdo like this. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Jump! Oh, no. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't want to be here. I would rather be on my estate, sipping some sort of fine sherry, eating tiny cakes. Just open this door. Are there any... No, everything's good, everything's fine. Oh, hello! Oh. Excuse you? Yes, there we are. Quite. Stone shard, lovely. And open the gate. Wonderful. Right. Goodness. Look at my face after a hard day's work. This is what a hard day's work is, isn't it? I mean, it's what a hard day's work is. Just beating peasants with a cane. Right, excuse me, old man. Excuse me, old man, but... Oh, a pungent blood cocktail. And some quicksilver bullets, wonderful. When the hunt began, the healing church abandoned us, blocking the great bridge to the cathedral ward, as they burned old Yarnum to the ground on that moonlit night. Well, don't really have any opinion on that. Might be quite a sensible course of action. Who can say? Okay, well, let's take the long way round then. Oh, some more of those ruffian fellows. Excuse me. Just you, thank you, if that's okay. Oh, hello. Hello. Yes, in we go. And we come. Oh. Yeah, really thought that would have killed you, but apparently not. Whoop. There we are. Blood vials, lovely. And... oh, I missed. Ouch, ouch, ouch! If there's one thing I dislike, it's being hit in the face with a brick. Unnecessary and uncivilized. There we go. Yes. Down here. Open that door. Now. Let's see what lies at the end of this bridge. I'm pretty confident it's only good things. That Gilbert fellow said I needed to go towards that old cathedral, so on I go. Oh, another one. Alright, well. Come on then. Ouch! That was... This fellow doesn't seem to want to, you know. There we are. Beastly birds. Right then. On we go. Everything's fine. No problems at all. As we head towards the... Oh dear! Okay, well. Get back! Oh. You beast! Ouch. Ouch. Ouch! I've completely forgotten how to fight this thing. Ah, there we are! Wonderful! Oh no, that didn't actually... I got the timing wrong. Ouch. 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 It's fine. Everything's okay. No problems here. Ouch. Don't worry. Everything's okay. It's all going well. It's all going just fine. Okay. On we go. Oh, he's doing a big jump. Alright. And up. Ouch. It's okay. Don't worry. Ouch. Well, I don't know about you, but I think everything's going swimmingly. Yes, there we are. Oh, yeah, nope. Just doing one of them. Alright, well, okay. No, we're all very upset. We're all very upset, but really, you have to control yourself. Honestly. Jump. Stab. Ooh. Oh dear. Okay. Just... Honestly. Ouch. Ouch. Come on, get up! Oh. Ah, well. Ah, well. You know what I've realised? I'm going to have to wear these basic-ass clothes for a good portion of the game, because they are the fanciest things we get for a good long while. Kofi from E. Kofi in appreciation of the fanciest lad to ever grace Yarnum streets. He looks like he has strong opinions about the quality of tea blends. He definitely does. If it doesn't have a little bit of Lapsang Chouchon, it's probably not worth it. Kofi from Natalie. Watching the fanciest of lads during a work meeting is a dangerous game, but thanks for the fun times. My dog is still obsessed with the sound of your voice and is constantly investigating the streams whenever I manage to catch them. Oh, chat is back to wifing again. Yeah, okay, I'd forgotten about the wives. Oh, hello.
Hello, good hunter.
Yes, I am quite a good hunter, aren't I?
am a doll,
Oh, good.
here in this dream to look after
That's-
you.
Wonderful. Okay.
Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood,
Okay, I don't know what that means.
and
But-
I will channel them into your
Okay.
strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you
Okay.
to embolden your sickly spirit.
Well, okay, that's a bit rude.
Very well. Let me stand.
Okay, well, I don't have any at the moment because I just lost them all by dying, which was a bit foolish of me, I will admit. Probably going to be skill because I need to do more damage to that. Although my vitality and endurance are both, let's be honest, comically low. So,
Farewell.
Yes, goodbye. Goodbye, strange doll. Oh, hello. You're open as well. Oh, okay. Gift from the messengers. Old Hunter Bell, eh? Oh, hello. Who are you? Who are you, old man? Yes, I'll just have a seat here. Thank you.
The new hunter.
Yes, I suppose I am. Everyone keeps saying it.
Hunter's dream. This will be your home for now.
Well, I suppose it's almost... Yes, I mean, I'm used to these sort of lofty halls. Vaulted ceilings.
Chairman,
I'd like to... I mean, I'd ideally like to have a few more wings on the estate, but, you know, it's baby steps, isn't it? Baby steps.
Think too hard about all of this.
Oh, don't worry, that won't be a problem.
Just go out and kill a few beasts.
Yes, okay, that sounds good,
For
actually.
your own good.
Yes, I'm sure it is.
You know, it's just what hunters do.
Yes, no, exactly.
Get
Thank you.
used to it.
Yes, I think I will, actually. Thank you. Thank you, old man. Off I go. Off I go. Right. Right then. Probably going to do a little bit of murder to try and raise a few blood echoes. TBH before I get I try to take on the cleric beast again, because I don't quite have, like, I mean, it's gonna take a fucking age to kill him like this. Yes, there you go. Well, quite. You as well, yes, goodbye. Oh, hello. Ow, excuse you? Ouch. Alright, okay. Now you. There you go. Right. Still not a very fancy alleyway, I would personally say. There you go. And a little bit of stab for you. Yes, quite. Heat you up a bit. Oh, hello. Hello. Ah, Molotov cocktails. Interesting. Very interesting. We will see, I suppose. Right, do a bit of a run. Have a bit of a jog. Cardiovascular health is very important. Yes, there you go. Right, and you as well. Right, on we go. Oh, hello! go. And yes. Well. I say. Back you! Oh. Excuse you. Ouch. Yes, well, quite. Right. On we go. Oh. No thank you! No thank you! I'm okay, thank you! Actually, you know what? I think I might go... Oh, hello! Hello! Oh, beastly fellows. There we are. A blood vial, quick silver bullets. Very well. Oh, more of you. Yes, I say. Ouch. But no, I've been dead a couple of times now, actually, and I'll be honest. There's a strange old man there. It's a strange old man and a doll who I found both comforting and disquieting. Actually, very complicated feelings there. But fundamentally, I wouldn't have described myself as better off dead. No. Oh goodness! I can do a stair kick. That's quite. I didn't realise that. It's quite fun. Right. Let's go. I think I'm going to go and kill a couple of trolls. I think those trolls are probably. No. Yes. Yes. No, thank you. Oh. Alright, come on. Come on, old man. Yes. Oh. Oh dear. Quite pressed the wrong button. That's okay. Oh. And I get. Oh, I'm not. I don't have my gun out. That's why. Because I put it away. Because that's the fancy people don't run around with guns out all the time. That's what I decided. That's what I apparently decided, and I stand by it. Ouch. Excuse me, we were having a conversation. Oh, okay. There we are. That's better. There we are. Put it away. Shining coins! Wonderful! That's what I... A fancy... Shining things of fancy? I am fancy. It just makes sense. I see. Some cold blood dew. Delicious. Yes, on we go. That's probably enough for a couple of levels, I think. Hello. Excuse me, you're in what I assume is my house. Alright, up we go. Ouch. Excuse you. Right. Right then. I don't think I am currently feeling confident in facing down both those wolves again, so I'm going to go and have a bit of a level up. Kofi from Natalie. Dog update. She has proceeded to try and climb into my lap to see where you are hiding behind the computer screen. It's in a work meeting and she's a 60-pound husky, so it's causing some issues. On the plus side, hopefully she is learning some fancy ways. I'm sure that she is. I don't know how one could watch this stream and not come away and fancied.
Welcome home. What is it?
Channel Blood Echoes, please.
Let me
Alright. I can only do one level currently, so but I do have,
Farewell,
I
good
believe, yes.
hunter.
I think I have some cold blood due, so I might just... delicious. In fact, I'm gonna eat all of it, because I think, oh no, I can use multiple, because I think that'll let me get 3 levels. Oh no, use multiple, you fool. You fancy fool. Right,
Welcome home. What is it?
okay.
Very well. Let me.
Okay then, so 1 in vitality, probably 1 in skill, because I believe that is my threaded cane attack stat. Probably 1 in endurance. Yes, there we are. Lovely.
Farewell, good hunter.
Yes, goodbye. Thank you, creepy doll. Alright. Kofi from Tsigi. My good news is twofold. First, Zero Void has arrived and surprised me by how fast it was. Normally the Polish post takes weeks to deliver something inside the country, and here a zine arrived from England in a few days. If I believed in anything supernatural, I would be sure that you had some sort of contract with a higher/lower entity, because it was unbelievably fast. Anyway, the zine looks amazing and the layout is so on point and immersive. Second, I bought Spectral Tales and listened to parts of it during a longer journey. I very much hope you do more, as for the moment I don't want it to end too fast, and thus I'm pacing myself when it comes to listening. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you for all the compliments. I'm so glad. And, like, to be fair, we definitely don't have any sort of sinister deal when it comes to shipping, because if we did, we probably wouldn't have been ghosted by our original distribution partners for odd jobs. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Yes, you're C and E and D. Okay, good. But I'm very glad it's arrived. We're trying to send, like, we're trying to send out all the orders each week. So, very happy to hear it's gotten there safely. And thank you for the compliments on Spectral Tales. I think it's selling well enough that I'm pretty sure I'm going to do more. Exactly when, I don't know, but I think I feel like it's the sort of thing I might be able to put something out every like 3 to 4 months, like a small thing. Like, I don't know. Depends a lot on other projects, I guess. But I think at this point it's certainly done well enough to justify the time I spent with it. And everyone seems to really enjoy it, so that's also very nice and gratifying. And, you know, we don't just do these things for money, we also do them for ego. And I think that's a very important thing to remember. Ouch. Beastly thing. Beastly fool. There you are. But yes, if you would like to hear me read out 5 classic ghost stories, including The Fall of the House of Usher, The Music of Eric Zahn, The Ash Tree, The Signalman, and The Yellow Sign, please do find Spectral Tales Volume 1 on Bandcamp as we speak. As we speak, and as I speak, but, you know, as I speak in this sort of voice, because I'm narrating a sinister tale. Although sometimes when you're narrating a sinister tale, it's a little bit of a higher octave, because it's a slightly, well, let's say a slightly fancier story. For instance, I feel like the narrator in The Signalman is categorically fancier than the narrator in The Music of Eric Zahn. You know, the music of Eric Zahn has that narrator has a certain like intensity to them, but not a lot of fancy, I would personally say. Right. Alright, there we go. Excuse you? Ouch! Oh, hello. Well, you're better off polite. So if you didn't hear that, that NPC said, "You're better off dead." Oh. Ouch! Ouch! Okay, well that was getting shot 2 ways, which is maybe my least favourite number of ways to be shot. Right. I'm probably going to have to do some homework for this stream, I think, because I don't want to make you watch me do all the levels, but also I think we are going to need to... Ouch, 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 on fire. But the way we're doing it, I think we are probably going to have to level up a bit before we can take down the cleric beast. So... Uh-oh. Ah! Whoa. No, it's fine. Whoa. Whoa. Ah. Things okay. Nobody needs to worry. Everything is fine. I lied! Ha 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 ha! Oh. A dog. Ouch. Excuse you? Ouch. Right, well. That's, Right, I'm going to level up one more time, and then I think I'm going to give the Cleric Beast another crack. Although I am running remarkably low on blood vials, which is not ideal. I cannot. I think this is the thing that has always like put me so massively off the threaded cane. I cannot judge the range of it. I just can't. Like, the whip, like both the whip and the cane, the ranges feel very counterintuitive to me. Which, like, you know, is 100% no one's fault but my own. Like, you know, just not very good at judging the range on this particular weapon, but I think it's why I've always bounced off it a little bit. Right. Actually, you know what? Let's go have a chat with our friends, the trolls, about whether or not they want to give me 4 more blood vials. Yes, yes. This town is indeed finished. Dreadful news for all involved. Oh, get out the gun. Whoa! Hello. go. Aha! Oh. Ouch. Oh. Ah! Oh no! It's fine. I can probably get my blood echoes back comparatively easy from here. Kofi from Shiny Happy Goth. My good news is that my 40th birthday is coming up in just over a month. Obviously, I shall need to bake something fancy for it. May I suggest a series of tiny cakes, each perfectly iced? Right, let's try this again. You there. There we are. Right. Now, have you been good enough to... Yes, thank you. Now that's what we like to see. A bit of politeness from our trolls. Oh, no. Ow. Ouch. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're okay. We're okay. There we are. Wow. That's better. Now, do I level up my health or do I level up my... I think I level up my damage because the thing is, I was able to avoid his attacks for the most part. It was just I just didn't have much damage output against him. Messengers are inhabitants of the dreams who revere the brave hunters. Yes.
Welcome. What is it?
Yes, I'd like to channel my blood echoes, please. That sounds right. Skill. Yes, wonderful. Although, no, that doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Okay. Although, no. Oh, it's blood tinge that ups my. No. Better to put it in skill for now. And
Farewell.
probably buy a bunch of blood vials. You know what? It's not the fanciest thing in the world, but sometimes even a fancy lad needs to throw the odd Molotov cocktail. Right then. Okay. Onwards. To victory, probably. There we go. Oh. No, you didn't drop anything. Just a bit rude, to be honest. If I kill you, the least you can do is give me your possessions. Alright. Okay. Yes. Ouch. Right. And excuse me. Yes, hello. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. There you go. Oh, goodness. It is very rude of them not to die when it looks like they should on their health bar. Very rude indeed. Right! Let's give this fellow another shot. Bit of the old nightmare fog. Oh. Oh. Nope. Oh, well. That didn't last long. I think we've got time for another try or two. I was trying to get the stun window, but you know what? I can never figure out the stun window on the cleric beast. And on we go. You know what? Let's just do a little bit of the old good day run. Good day. Good day. Good day. Good day. Right, here we are again. Let's try this. Oh, my blood echoes, excuse me. Right. Oh. Right, okay. And... ouch. Ouch. Okay. Ouch. Aha! Yes! Ouch. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear! He's okay! Ouch! Oh goodness, that's not actually what I intended to do, but... well... I mean, why not? Oh, I seem to have put my cane away. That's okay though. It's out again. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, now we're good. Ooh. Ow! Okay, that was maybe not the right call, but you know what? Oh, ouch. Okay, I think I've lost it. I've lost the... oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Aha! 2, 3. Aha! There, that's nice. I mean, to be honest, would have liked to do a little bit more damage with that, but you know what, it might be a little bit cheesy, but I think I'm just going to finish this fucker off with some Molotov cocktails. Ouch. Oh dear. I got cocky! Turns out there were Molotov cocky tails, but... I was about to make a joke that the secret ingredient in Molotov cocktails was hubris, but no. No. We're all right. Lovely. Oh god, I can't believe I'm going to have to wear these basic ass clothes. Sorry, these basic ass fancy clothes for super long. But well, that's the deal I made when I decided to be fancy AF. Hello? 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 Hello?
Welcome
Yes.
home, good hunter.
I am a good hunter, aren't I?
I must have
I killed
dreamt
quite the nasty beast.
What is it you desire?
Probably to be told how good I am at killing big horrible
Very well.
beasts.
Let me.
Right, let's see. Probably a bit more health. Oh, I can only get 2 levels. Boo! Boo! We don't like that. You know what? Endurance is important, but I'm gonna take a bit more vitality. I started off with 7, and it's, you know. Right.
Farewell, good
I might
hunter.
do a little bit of leveling between streams if
May
I
you
can
find
remember.
your worth in the waking world.
Jolly good show. Right. Okay. Oh goodness. Kofi from somebody. This is the first stream I've made it to live in a bit, and I'm glad it's this one. P.S. If you need more bribery to keep wearing the hat next week, consider this it. I don't know. I'll need to, like, the thing is, with the headset, this isn't super practical. If I can conceive a more robust system than this ribbon, I will try to continue wearing the hat. Otherwise, we may need to see how we go. But, well, so yeah, the ribbon does look amazing, but it's itchy. It's itchy on my beard, Maddie. That's the trouble. All the way, 'tis but a fancy flesh wound. If one is fancy enough, they cannot be killed. No, they simply go to the fancy dream of the hunters. So, I'm probably going to call it there. Thank you all for joining me for this inaugural Fancy Lad stream. I'm having fun with it so far. I remain unchanged in my opinion of the threaded cane, but I am pushing on regardless. So, final plugs. Jane Austen Book Club, as normal this Sunday. MacGuffin stream, as normal on Sunday. Please check out MacGuffinandCompany.com for all sorts of fine gaming products, including physical zines of sci-fi space criminal nonsense, Zero Void. And also, if you enjoy the sound of my voice and enjoy the sound of it saying spooky things, check out my Bandcamp, which has the first collection of 5 old ghost stories of me doing a cool reading of them. It's Fall of the House of Usher. It is The Music of Eric Zahn. It is The Ash Tree. It is The Signalman, and it is The Yellow Sign. I love, like, Fall of the House of Usher. I'll be honest, Poe is a fucking nightmare to record because all his sentences are 40 clauses long with 12 subclauses and 2 parentheses inside the subclauses, and he will never describe something as like dark yellow if he can call it an insidious rotting ochre. But I love the House of Usher just because it's like 40 minutes of Poe being like, hey, oh, this is a really fucked up guy. He's just really fucked up. Let me tell you about his house. His house is really fucked up. Let me tell you about he makes songs. Here's one of his songs. It's really fucked up. Oh, let me go through some of the books he's reading. Guess what? They're fucked up. Oh, he's got a fucked up sister, but she's dead now. Oh, no, she isn't. He's dead. Bye. And that is the House of Usher. Also, it's not talked about enough how the villains in the House of Usher secretly are sentient mushrooms. Because there's like a paragraph where Poe is like, and Roderick Usher told me of his belief that the mushrooms that covered his family's house are evil and have detached this space from reality and have been controlling his family's destiny and making them fucked up. The thing is, though, because of how Poe writes, you don't really like it. It kind of washes over you. You're just like, oh yeah, no, that's weird, mate. Oh, so much weird, fucked up shit. You don't actually be like, hang on, Roderick Usher thinks sentient mushrooms on the house are making his family evil. That's weird. So yeah, that's. If you like that, if you like the sound of that, if you like the sound of me describing that in vivid detail, in the words of Messer Edgar Allan Poe, check out Spectral Tales Volume 1. I think it's just johnnysims.bandcamp.com. I think. You should be able to find it. It's like I've got check my Twitter, which is at Johnny Waistcoat. I've been posting links to it quite regularly over the last week because want it to do well. Anyway, thank you again for joining me for this most fancy of streams, and until we yes, as we say at the end. Oh, are we doing any raids? Actually, thinking about it, mods. Going to assume no? No. Okay, grand. In which case, thank you all for watching. And as we say at the end of every stream, oh my! Bye!